Tim Duff, one of the principals at Next Generation Lighting, and I head up specifications. Well, this type of an application is very complex and very unique because you're using the whole ceiling to light the space. So it's important that you have a product that has good quality and performance. While the other manufacturers have similar product, TLS had the type of product that we would get the proper light levels, but also give the quality of the look overall. TLS was a little bit more expensive, but we knew that it was going to outperform the other manufacturers. And what really sold it is we said tabletop the manufacturers. So we sent a sample in, and once they did that, they realized the quality of the product was superior. Well, while it seems complex, it's actually fairly simple. Was trying to provide the proper light levels on the automobiles. By doing it in this manner, it allowed us to be able to give a nice uniform look to the whole space. So the design process was fairly simple. It was just making sure we had the right number of fixtures, the right uniformity, and the right light levels that we needed. Installations for fixtures like this sometimes can seem really complex. They're large fixtures. They take up, a lot of the ceiling space. In fact, some teams actually are sent out on jobs to do the installation themselves. But the GC had just one virtual call with TLS, and they were able to go through the installation process, and it was so simple. The GC did it themselves, and it turned out fantastic. Well, the design idea really came from the owner wanting to have kind of an open skylight feel to the space. So what was unique about this is you could light this 100 different ways, but being able to do it this way allowed you to have a focus on the automobiles and not the lighting itself. And adding the RGBW color changing allowed you to be able to create different moods and looks for different events. So it did a really nice job of being able to uniformly light the entire space. This is an incredible job. It's one of the most fun jobs I've ever worked on in 30 years of lighting design. The different shapes, scale, style, and also what we were lighting. And the incredible architecture in the space really lent itself to doing something special like we did here. And in regards to the different shapes, each space was a little bit different in terms of the scale and the design. So we used rectangular shapes for areas that were more rectangular. We did rounds in areas that had curved walls and architecture. So it really allowed us to adapt the fixture to the space and the architecture.